Hello everybody, long time, no speak, no see. Welcome back firstly to the YouTube. Oh, do you know what? I'm so annoyed at myself because I said I wasn't gonna do this, I wasn't gonna finish my season and then just disappear. I kind of did that and yeah, not great from me there, but the important thing is I'm back. I've got my trusty mug and I want to make sure I document this off season because that's what I want to do. I want to show everyone not just the prep, although that's exciting, although it's like, oh my God, prep, like all the things happening and yeah. But I also want to just document more of my life, just chit-chatty, just show what I'm doing, just like you're a fly on the wall. So if you're here for that, then definitely stay. What I will say is I have quite a lot of footage I think I filmed. I haven't even looked through it yet. I've got quite a lot of footage that I filmed from, yeah, before I think I was leading into America for the LA Worlds, or WNBF Worlds in LA, and I think I was intending on filming when I was in LA and I didn't, and yeah, so that footage is kind of just like chilling. So what I might do is just pop some of that footage in just so it doesn't just get deleted, and then we'll pick up from here. I'm going to sit down with my camera. Once you've seen all that, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to give you guys an update because I feel like a lot's happened. Give you an update on where I'm at the moment, share my thoughts, and hopefully keep the YouTube going from here onwards, documenting my off season and whenever I decide to step on stage again. So enjoy the flashback to when I probably was a little bit leaner in the face and the body, and then I'll catch you guys with an update. As you can see, I've not got many words. Where do I even start? So I feel like the last few weeks have just been a whirlwind. In between shows, doing 4 shows back to back has been intense. I then obviously had that kind of 2-week break, which was definitely nicer, but it was also still quite intense. And I just, yeah, like trying to sort everything out between shows, working, still training, obviously, and honestly, scrubbing the shit out of that tan. Yeah, I just haven't really like been keeping up with vlogging. So my plan now is to continue with the vlogs, but there's a lot to update on. So obviously the last show that I did, the last video you would have seen would have been the MBW International, which was such an incredible show. And I think I just want to kind of like wrap up how I feel about that because it took me some time to process. So I think if I kind of go through my show season so far, like obviously I did 2 secret shows, but I won't really kind of count them. The main shows for me were the WNBF, the UKDFBA, PCA and the MBW show. So WNBF was a good show. Obviously came away with 2nd, got invited to Worlds, but my feedback from them was that I wasn't lean enough. So then I really worked hard to try and come in leaner for the UKDFBA, which I believe I did. Because of that, we didn't have much time to like load a lot. So we also knew we had more shows in a row. So we came into the UKDFBA a little bit flatter, but leaner, which was a very good look. I obviously came away from that show winning and being awarded a pro status, which was crazy. But then my feedback from that was also that I wasn't quite, I didn't fit the category for women's physique as much as I could because I wasn't lean enough, and they think that I'd do better in figure, like pro figure. and I think that was a little bit confusing for me. It was a little bit of a head fuck, to be honest, because, and this is not me like, you know, like speaking badly about figure at all, because I love figure, but I just didn't want to do figure. And I think that comes from the fact that I did figure in 2021 and I wanted to move away. I wanted to, like, you know, be able to put on the size and get lean enough to do women's physique slash fit body. And I think it was just a little bit confusing to be awarded a pro status in a category and then be told you don't fit that category, but then be told that the girl that did figure, if she got any bigger and leaner, she wouldn't be figure. I don't know. It was a bit confusing. I came away from that, yeah, a little bit like, I guess, disheartened, but then also motivated to continue to push to be leaner. Obviously then did the PCA, which I think was one of my favourite shows. My favourite show, my favourite look. I am so happy with how I looked on that show, especially day one for the PCA Naturals. It was, yeah, such a good look, a good balance and mixture of fullness, but also displaying the condition that I'd been working hard for. And obviously I came away with the best possible outcome that I could have done for that whole weekend, which is insane. And then going into the MBW show, I was pushing still for a little bit more condition, and I wanted to prove it. I think what I wanted was to come into the MBW show and for the judges to turn around and say, we take back what we said, we were wrong, oh my god, you look so much better. And I was definitely leaner, but because I was leaner and had pulled off a good amount more, I was coming into that show way more depleted, and basically I don't think we filled up quite as much as we would have needed to. So yeah, as much as the look that I brought to the MBW show was good and was a look that I was proud of and happy with and good enough to win, it wasn't my best. Like I felt like I didn't present a look that I know I could have done, which I've spoken to AJ about. And this is a thing, like, with coaching, you know, sometimes it's hard to nail it every single time. And that's no shade on AJ. Like, it's just, you know, understanding and, like, being able to reflect on that and talk to AJ about that and be at that mutual agreement that, like, okay, like, maybe we didn't fill up enough. Like, great, that's, you know, that's good, useful information to know. So yeah, nothing against AJ at all. And that show was incredible, such an incredible show, like, wow. But I think I came away from that, again, a little bit disheartened, but also it was weird to navigate, because the feedback I also got from that was, yeah, we still think that you're more suited to figure. And, like, I feel like it was difficult to take that feedback. But also I felt like I came off the back of it feeling like I should feel really happy because I obviously won. But I think what I learned from that is that it's not all about the winning. It really isn't. It's obviously I want to win. Obviously it's great to win, but a lot of it is also presenting a look that I'm happy with and I'm proud of. And then obviously if that also, you know, allows me to win, then that's even more amazing. But ultimately, like, presenting my best is really important to me. So yeah, I just didn't feel like I presented my best, and I think that was hard to accept. And yeah, anyway, coming off the back of there, I struggled quite a lot, to be honest. I found it really hard. I enjoyed a meal out with my family afterwards. We went for sushi, and I had every intention of going for just sushi, but there was an unlimited, for 2 hours unlimited Japanese food with the whole entire menu. And I actually didn't go, like, I didn't lose control. I didn't, like, you know, feel like I was, for some people when they, well, for myself anyway, in 2021, I had a very, I had a massive lack of control around food. I didn't have that. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel the urge to like overindulge. I was enjoying my food, but I think just the sheer amount of sodium that's in Japanese food and just eating a lot in one sitting after eating very little on a show day, alongside the fact that I was using Peak Max, wasn't a good combination. I then was a couple of, or 2.5 kilos up the following day. So that was also not nice. Like, it doesn't feel nice. And I learned a lot from that in terms of, it's just, I think post-show is such an important phase to nail, and I want to really show how to nail that. And I'm never going to portray myself as perfect. I'm never going to portray myself as this like robot, but I want to share the things that I learn and the things that I do to show everyone, you know, like what I'm learning and what I'm applying for myself. So yeah, I definitely didn't handle it as best as I could. And I think going for an unlimited sushi restaurant, probably not very sensible. So I won't be doing that again. Anyway, my next one show is LA, the WMBF Worlds in LA on the 22nd of November, and that is what I'm working towards now. I have decided I'm going to enter both fit body and figure, because I think when I look at it, I can understand and I completely agree why my feedback this season for the most part has been, you would be amazing in figure, because I don't disagree. And like I said before, like, I don't think figure is bad. It's nothing, I don't have anything against figure. I don't see it as a downgrade or anything like that. I think it's just when you have your heart set on a certain category, it is hard to, like, you know, kind of maybe come to the realization that you're not as good for that category as you want to be. And I think I had in my head, you know, coming into this season, the sort of look that I wanted to bring, and I don't feel like I've really achieved that. And I think a lot of that is just to get that grainy, dry look that they want in women's physique and fit body. You just have to have a bit more maturity. You have to be older. And I'm just not at that point yet, and that's okay. And I think these last couple of weeks, I've really reflected a lot, and I've come to terms with that. And actually, going into Worlds, I'm going to do both categories. I'm going to end the season, you know, just actually going, do you know what? Like, let's just listen. I'm still going to do the thing that I want to do, but I'm also going to listen. Because if there must be a reason why I'm being told that, like, you know, I'd be better in figure. And I'm just going to give it a go. I'm just going to do it. And I'm just going to see. And just see what they say. Just see how I stand in both categories on the day, and just go from there. So, anyway, coming off the back of the fluctuation in body weight after the MBW show, obviously having to pull that off. Coming out of the high from a show day, the low hits you like a brick. Then going back to zero carbs, which I've been on zero carbs, like, apart from like the loading days for peak week, I've 2 days out. I've been on zero carbs pretty much since WMBF show, which is a long time. So yeah, coming back down to zero carbs was hard. That was real hard. I really, really struggled with that. I'm okay now. But also, I'm friggin' moving. I've decided I'm moving house. Well, long story short, and I spoke about this in my story, is I've been in this area for a long time, and no, I haven't. Yeah, well, I've been in the Midlands for a while. I went to uni in Cov. I'm from Essex originally, went to uni in Cov for 3 years, briefly came back during lockdown, then went back to Cov for my master's degree, met my ex-boyfriend, and then ended up just staying around the Midlands area, moving in and around different places. And obviously, as most people are aware, we split up at the start of this year, and along with that was a lot of like uncertainty, so I didn't want to go too far, and I really like the gym that I train at the moment, so yeah, I kind of moved around closer to that gym. But to be honest with you, and I've shared a lot of this online, I have found it extremely lonely being here by myself. I don't have many friends near. I have friends that are near, but like not really near, like not down the road. And it's just been really lonely, and I miss my family. I really, really miss my family. Like living 2.5 hours away from your family is difficult. And I've become a lot closer to my family in the last few months, and I just, something just felt right that I want to be closer to them. And anyone will know, renting by yourself is not cheap. I want to be able to buy a house, I want to be able to be in the position to do that, and I'm not going to do that by renting and that costing me an absolute fortune. So I'm moving in with my auntie. It's currently Sunday the 26th, and I'm moving on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm so ready for it. It's not advised when you are 4 weeks out from your last show of season and have been on prep a long time, and I'm running on 0 carbs, but I've pretty much packed everything. My mum came yesterday to help me, which was a godsend. I don't think I would have been able to do without her, but I pretty much packed everything. Got a load of boxes there. There's loads of boxes upstairs, and yeah, I'm just so ready for this next chapter of my life. And yeah, I'm gonna vlog as much as I can in the lead up now to Wilds, because it's tough. Like I'm finding it hard, I won't lie. Getting into this condition is no joke, and I think that's also why I'm kind of at peace with the fact that maybe, getting that grainy, hard, dry look, maybe I'm not going to be able to achieve that this season, and that is okay. That is fine. Anyway, I am going to finish my coffee. I feel like this has been a very long intro, but it was needed. So if anyone has managed to listen this far, great. Thank you very much. And I'm going to show you this process of moving. I've got my last 2 sessions at Elevate today and tomorrow. I've made everyone some fudge, which let me show you. I may have got a bit carried away, but I have made everyone fudge. I basically, ages ago when I was younger, made Oreo fudge, which is so easy to make, and it was unbelievable. And so I thought, let's make some Oreo fudge. And then I was like, why don't I make some Biscoff fudge? Then I was like, I could make something else as well. Maybe I'll make some Cadbury's chocolate finger fudge as well. So that's what I've done. I'll show you. I'm going to bring it into the gym so everyone can try. And I'm so excited. Look at that. That is a bit ridiculous. So yeah, we've got, this one is Biscoff fudge, this one is Oreo fudge, and this one is Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate finger fudge. And it's just to kind of say, like, a bit of a thank you and a bye to everyone that is in that gym, because that gym is incredible and I am going to be very sad to leave. So just a little leaving present. I actually have not. I think a lot of people will be like, oh my god, like, how have you made that? Is it, you're not like too tempted to eat it? No. Like, don't get me wrong. I could easily have some of this. Easily. I haven't. And do you know what's funny is, like, it's such a weird satisfaction from like making something like that and not having it. It's like you're practicing discipline. Some people might call me crazy, but I found it really quite like fun. It's actually quite nice to, like, you know, it's quite therapeutic to make. So anyway, I've been giving it out to everyone. I'm gonna save myself some, don't worry. I'm gonna put a little piece of each one in the freezer, save it to try when I finish prep. But yeah, anyway, I need to go for my morning walk because I haven't actually been for my morning walk yet. Finish my coffee, go for my morning walk, and then yeah, sort out the rest of my stuff to pack and go and train a great leg session today. I'm excited. I'm gonna go out like this. I'm probably still gonna be cold. Ready to freeze my tits off. Just got back from the gym, training legs, and the fudge went down well. I was gonna bring my camera, but I didn't in the end. The fudge went down really well. A lot of people loved it. I just had a great leg session. Tough, but great. I probably shouldn't have tried to hold on to my 140 kilo RDL, but I tried. I got 3 reps, so definitely not sensible, shall we say. I will probably drop that down next week. But either way, we gave it a good go, so that's what matters. I've just made myself something that I'm absolutely loving at the moment is like herbal teas. This one is unbelievable. Cranberry and raspberry. Delicious. In terms of what I'm going to do now, to be honest with you, I think I'm just going to chill out. I don't know what else to do, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill out. And I was actually thinking as well, like when you're on low food, sometimes like what makes you feel worse is more so like sleep being shit. So I had a great sleep last night and I feel way better today compared to what I felt like yesterday when I'd had a shit sleep. And I'm eating the same food today, so do not underestimate your sleep. Do not underestimate your sleep, because it's so important, like ridiculously important. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I've been trying to get into a series recently. I found this series called The Girlfriend that I really enjoyed watching last night before I went to bed, so definitely gonna try and watch some of that because that was really good. Really enjoyed it. I did debate also putting my pajamas on, but can I really justify putting my pajamas on at 4 p.m? I mean, I probably can, but I almost like don't want to spend too long in like my pajamas because I don't want to then like not be ready for bed. Do you know what I mean? So like you can be too ready for bed. Maybe, but I'm just gonna chill out. I don't think I'm gonna do any more sort of packing bits now because yeah, there's not really much left to pack. I might just do some like admin bits and bobs on my laptop while I chill out. And then sip my lovely herbal tea. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It gets to this point in the day and I'm pretty smashed, to be honest. So, yeah, not got much in me to do much at all. Oh, I cannot wait to have a little bit more energy to be able to make these videos a little bit more exciting, because like this is why I haven't really filmed a lot, because by the time it gets to like the end of the day I'm absolutely cooked. So it's not really the most exciting. I don't think I really like talk much sense, to be honest. But anyway, I'm gonna sit down, do a few bits and bobs on my laptop, and I'm gonna eat my meal number 4, and then we'll watch something after that. Yeah. It is Monday, one day before I move. I've had a very busy morning of check-ins. I've done pretty much all of my Tuesday check-ins and my Monday check-ins all in one day, which was actually like not too bad. I was in a right flow, right groove with it. And if anything, I feel so like just motivated by all of my clients because I have such a great team. Anyway, it's now time to train. I'm doing a combination of my push and pull session in one. So I normally do push on Monday, pull on Tuesday, but because I'm moving tomorrow, training tomorrow is just a bit unrealistic. So I'm doing push and pull together as an upper session. The way that I like to kind of do this, if I do this kind of thing, is just combine like, you know, not do the whole entire like of both sessions, but just combine, you know, enough to get the stimulus I need. So it'll be a case of probably doing a pull down, a row, a lat row, a press, a lateral raise, bicep, tricep. That's how I'll do it. And just pick the sort of, I might just do what I fancy, to be honest. Because it's my last session at Elevate. I've got my fudge again, bringing the fudge back in for everyone. It's gone a bit jumbled, but oh well. And then I'm going to head to Sanctum Gym, where I used to do my posing sessions, to get my banner, to go and give them some fudge, say bye, and yeah. Then all of a sudden it's going to be tomorrow and I'm going to be moving. Oh my God. It's all a bit crazy. I had my check-in with AJ this morning, also hit a new low. I was going to film my check-in shots, but I didn't in the end. But here is how we are looking. Flat, but also looking leaner, especially in my quads. Oh. Which is cool. And I'm really liking how my glutes are looking in this back double bicep. So, yeah, all good. AJ's happy. So, we just keep moving. But, yeah, got my proven. I've had my ride on. Use code ELS15 for 15% off. Oh, the little things come off of here. Oh, well. And I'm going to go and have a good upper session. I'm freezing cold. I literally I can't get warm at the moment, which is great. So I always like to blast the heating on in the car on the way to the gym. Probably my favourite thing to do at the moment. It's the little things, isn't it? Yeah. That's pretty much it. So I don't know if I'll film any of my session today. I might film a few bits and bobs. But we'll see. So might catch you there, might not. It is moving day. I'm so excited. So the removals company are coming at 8 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock. I woke up at 5:30, had a shower, got myself dressed and ready I'm gonna go for a walk, get some steps out of the way, and then I'm gonna start just like packing the last little bits and bobs. I think I'm meant to like take the curtains off the walls, but I kind of can't be bothered. I probably should, shouldn't I? Probably should do that. I probably will do that. But I need some polyfiller to fill the walls, but don't have any. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, I'm gonna have my morning digestion concoction: lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, and aloe vera. Oh, it always makes me feel a bit funny, right? Oh. 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 Hello. I can't even remember the last time I actually picked up my camera and spoke, because, oh my god, it has been a whirlwind to say the least. Obviously, I've been moving, and I was going to try and vlog some of it, but just didn't happen, to be honest with you. Just did not happen. But we're here. I'm actually, to give a little bit of an update, I'm living with my auntie, and I don't even know what I've told you guys, so if I'm repeating myself, then bear with. I'm also on no carbs, so sometimes the words don't process very well, but we're good. Anyway, as you would have seen in the last few clips, I was just having a lovely, oh my god, I literally can't talk. Fuck. I finished work, basically, and after I finish all my work, my brain does not function very well. It is Monday the 3rd of November. We are 19 days out from WMBF Worlds. I have moved all of my stuff into my auntie's. I feel finally settled, which is a nice feeling. It's definitely been, you know, a few days of just getting everything sorted. So I moved on Tuesday last week, and it's taken up until today to have everything sorted. Just little bits and bobs, like trying to make it, you know, my own, getting everything unpacked, and just, you know, adjusting to being in a new environment. It's always going to take a little bit of time to get used to, but I'm definitely feeling way more settled now, which is nice. And yeah, maybe I'll show you guys round. So I basically have the top floor in my auntie's house, which is like my space, and I'm very lucky that she's got this amount of space and that I am able to use it, because it's absolutely perfect. Literally is all I need. So as we walk in, give you a little bit of a tour. We have my desk here. So this is obviously where I work. Then this was already here, but I've kind of spiced it up a little bit, stuck some little, what do you want to call it, lights that are really, really good. Let me show you. You would have seen me use this morning. Oh, let me put those in the drawer. Let me just shove the drawer shut, pretend that's not there. So yeah, this is where I will be getting ready in the morning. Got my nice little picture frame, bits and bobs, my water bottle, and then bathroom is there. We have, oh, my socks on the floor, that's good. My mirror that has come with me to so many places. This mirror has been with me through a lot. That is my clothes, my washing. And then this is my bed. And my TV. And yeah, that's pretty much it. but it's a lovely space, and yeah, I feel very grateful that my auntie is letting me come and live with her, because for anyone that doesn't know, I am originally from Essex and I moved into the Midlands area because of my ex. Well, no, I was in the Midlands because of uni and then ended up staying because of my ex, and then it got to recent and I thought, why am I still here? Why am I still here? I missed my family and I just wanted to be close with them again. So it's so nice, honestly, so nice to be back in Essex. Like, yeah, I just feel it was definitely the right move for me. I feel like so happy with it, to be honest with you. Anyway, I am gonna go and train push. Obviously 19 days out now, which means that there is not much longer left of fat loss. I weighed 61.2 kilos this morning, and I've been around 61 kilo mark for the last week, so yeah, pretty happy. AJ said that we are going to just have this last potentially either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So either a week or half a week left of fat loss, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm definitely feeling it. It's been hard. It has been really, really hard just with everything going on, but we're nearly there, and I'm trying to remind myself that this is all going to be over soon, and then I will look back and be like, oh my god. So anyway, off to the gym we go, off to train push. Don't know if I'm going to film much because actually I might take you along with me. I'm training now at factory gym in Whittam. It's only like 10 minutes away, so perfect, absolutely ideal. So I'm gonna go and head there now and have a great push session. So it is currently Tuesday, the 11th of November, and oh, I feel like this mirror needs a little bit of a wipe. I'm going to give a little bit of an update as to what my current situation is. So I had my check-in with AJ yesterday, and we basically are starting the reverse from yesterday. I didn't actually film my check-in. I think I was quite busy yesterday, so I kind of just was like getting on with everything I needed to get on with. But yeah, the reverse started. I dropped a kilo overnight and he added 50 grams of rice, so 40 carbs added to my baseline. So that went down an absolute treat. When you haven't had any carbs for a while, 50 grams of rice, heaven. Anyway, today checked in, my body weight had gone back up a kilo, which was a little bit annoying. But we're keeping everything the same for today and tomorrow. So yeah, just the 50 grams of rice pre-workout. I took some post-workout shots as well, sent them over to AJ and he's happy with the look. We're just slowly, gradually filling up very slowly, very steadily. Anyway, I've just had a lovely morning of doing check-ins, all that jazz, and I'm actually doing a makeup lesson with Danielle. So I'm going to get myself prepared for that because I'm basically going to be doing my own makeup for the WMBF show. That is very high. I think we need... Hello.
Hi, Ha.
How are you? Oh my god, I feel like...
Good.
Is it like following me? Oh.
That's so weird.
I don't know how to...
What? It's so small.
Yeah.
It's perfect because you can literally just fill in like this, whatever small little gaps you have without like having the whole brow really blocky.
Yeah.
Can you show me the brushes that you've got? If you've got any that look like this, which is perfect. You should have one that's kind of flat and a little bit rounded. The brush. So you can just put maybe one pump on the back of your hand. You won't be able to do this obviously on show day because you will have tan on. So you can put it on like a pad. You can put it on anything really, like your powder case or something. Yeah. Just don't put it on your hand because you will have to wipe it off obviously.
Yeah. Or it might mix with the tan as well. I'm actually quite excited to do it myself.
Yeah, it's going to be lovely for you. Especially because you're doing your own tanners. Are you going to do your own hair as well?
Yeah.
Just literally, you don't have to just whack it on and then we're going to blend it out with a concealer brush. So I'm going to
Do you go like all
the way down? So all the way to the bottom and all the way to on the inner corner as well here. This bit here, you can just smooth that out and smooth out like between your brows. A lot. It's just to stop the concealer from creasing. So we want it to be just a little bit more dry up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You imagine you see a picture of me and I've done like blue all up in the...
Don't tag me. I love an orangey brown.
It's quite nice actually, that one.
Yeah. And you're going to take this all the way to the outside, so don't...
Wednesday, the 12th. The 12th of November. I think the last clip we saw was yesterday when I was having my makeup lesson with Danielle, which went really, really well. I'm really like confident with my ability to do my own makeup for LA. It was such a good lesson. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to do their own makeup, get a lesson, and then you've got all the stuff. So that went really well. My camera died halfway through and then didn't pick it up until now. It is 12 o'clock. I thought I'd give you a little update. I'm about to head to the gym to train legs, which I believe may be my last, or this will be my last Wednesday leg session before the show. What the hell? I fly 1 week today, which is just absolutely mental. Anyway, we have my 2 drinks. This has got my EAAs in. I think I'm gonna pour this into a bottle, but I don't have a bottle at the moment, so can't do that. Then I've got in here Defib and Proven, which is my pre-workout every leg day. Today was like the first day where I went on a walk this morning and my legs didn't feel like I was dragging them through mud. So that's great. We still have only got just the 50 grams of rice added as carbs at the moment. And yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna head to the gym, train some legs. Hoping it's gonna be a good session. I might film some bits because I've not filmed any training in ages. Simply because when I'm in the gym, I kind of just want to like get on with my session, you know. But we might film a few bits. We'll see. Don't hold me to that. If you see some training clips in the next clip or clips, you're lucky. If not, sorry about that. I also have no idea how much footage I have got because I've not actually sat down and put it all together or edited any of this. So today is actually the day that my YouTube video for the MBW show went live, so you might have seen that. So I think I'm just gonna like bung all these together and just upload it so you guys can enjoy that. God knows how long it will be, but anyway, let's go. My current situation, definitely overpacking, but it is Monday, which means we fly in 2 days. So I've just like, over this weekend, I've started packing all of my stuff, made lots of lists. I've got a few things that still need to like be delivered from Amazon. I got myself some flight socks. I feel like it's so annoying when like there's a lot of things that I need to pack, but I need at the same time. So I'm just creating a little pile here with the stuff that needs to go in my hand luggage that I still need, but I don't know where to put it, so I'm putting it there. I slept like absolute shit last night, to be honest with you, which is great. I think it's just because my brain is like thinking about things I need to do. I'm trying to like get all of my work done because I'm actually taking time off work. It's just a lot to think about. But I'm about to go and head to the gym to train push. This is my outfit. I got this nice new, I needed like a zip up jacket. I think I got it a bit too big, but oh well. I got this in a large from Vanquish. I love Vanquish. I think it might be a new fave clothing brand for me. And then I also got this because I got a free voucher, £50 voucher from the MBW show from Trinity Clothing. So that is my fit for push today. Then I'm gonna, after that, go and get these taken off because I've got a nail appointment and the people I'm getting them done by won't remove other people's work. So I need to get these taken off ahead of tomorrow. I might get my toes done as well. I've also got lots of work I still need to do. And we've got some extra carbs today. So at the moment, we've just been running an extra 50 grams of rice on top of my baseline meals, which is not a lot of carbs. But it's actually been, the look has actually been improving. And then today and tomorrow, we're running an extra 50 grams of rice to that. So I've got 100 grams of rice in total today and tomorrow. I'm just waiting for AJ's feedback because he's in LA already. So he will probably get back to me when he wakes up. And he's going to give me the plan for travel day so that I know what to prep and take. Because I imagine because of the time difference, I'll have to take extra meals with me. So yeah, I'm just waiting to find out what that will be. And then to top things off, my espresso machine broke this morning. Lovely. Love that. Ideal. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go and train push now. And then probably won't take my camera because it's running out of charge. So I'm going to pop that on charge and yeah, catch you guys when I get back. 4 days out and I fly tomorrow. What the fuck? I feel like I've been so bad at picking up my camera, honestly, just because there's been so much to sort out. I've just been trying to get shit done. I've got a very busy day today. I am just about to sit down and get on with work. I've got a lot of check-ins and also 2 walkthrough videos start up, and then I am getting these nails done because I got my biab taken off so that I can get them done today. So that is on the agenda. Then we've got a pool session, then probably finish off my work, finish off my packing. I've prepped my meals and just get myself ready for tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to film, but I'll try and film some bits and bobs where I can. Okay, little disclaimer. I did not film any bits and bobs while I was in LA. So the next clip is going to be a nice jump scare of me a good few kilos heavier again. Attempt number God knows how many of trying to actually get my camera and film something. I'm just about to go to the gym. But I thought, do you know what, actually, sometimes I talk the best when I am on my way somewhere. So I thought, what better place than to be on my way to the gym? So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of like, I guess like an update, my thoughts, how I'm feeling, because it's been a good amount of time now. I'm just gonna get out of this space before I chat a load of shit. Right, okay, there we go. Anyway, carrying on. It has been a good amount of weeks now, post 2025 contest season. And I wanted to just, before I just get cracking on with documenting my off season and just, yeah, going from there, I feel like it's good to, I guess, do a little bit of like a recap, share my thoughts, how I'm feeling, answer any questions. I've had a few questions that people have asked. So yeah, I want to share kind of where my head is at because it's been a while. It has been a while. Welcome back. Oh my God. Welcome back to the channel, first of all, because like I said, it's been a little bit of time since I last picked up my camera, but honestly, like, no big reason in particular, just more so because I've had a lot of change. I've had a lot of things that have changed since I was filming before. The first thing being obviously no longer in prep. Second one is I actually moved back to Essex. Doing that while I was on 0 carbs in the back end of my season before I went to America was very intense. Would not recommend to anyone, to be honest with you. But it was definitely the best thing I could have done. And to kind of give a little bit of, like, I guess, context and reasoning as to why I did that, it was mainly because I moved to where I was living by myself after going through a breakup, and the whole situation with that being a little bit uncertain as to what was going on. Like, I needed to kind of still be in and around that area. I wanted to still train from Elevate, but that being said, it got to a point where I was renting by myself, which is a lot of money, and I also was so far from my family. And to be honest, I just wanted to be closer to my family. I wanted to be able to not feel so alone. And while it was definitely one of the best things I could have ever done in terms of being comfortable by myself, learning a lot about myself during that time period, I just knew I needed a change. And there was not really any reason for me to be there. I kept questioning, like, why am I still here? The only thing that was keeping me there was the gym, to be honest. So I made the move back to Essex. I'm actually living with my auntie. I'm in a very fortunate position where I can do that, and it's put me in a really good place where I can save a lot. I can just, put absolutely everything into business, absolutely everything into saving, to be able to be in a position, hopefully, where I can get on the property ladder one day. But for now, I'm just enjoying being back in Essex. So it didn't really feel right to pick up my camera, during that time period. I am going to be documenting my off-season moving forwards and trying to just, like, vlog more and just not even think about it, just pick up my camera and just chat. Because if there's one thing I can do, that is chat shit. I can chat shit. So obviously I guess a little bit of an update. So I did obviously film a lot throughout my season, so you would have seen a lot of my sort of show days and wrap-ups, and I guess the only one that you wouldn't have seen would have been LA, because I went to WMBF Worlds, and I did intend to film while I was there, but it just didn't really work out. I think I brought my camera, but I didn't bring the charger, and it just didn't work. So I was just very present in that, and it was the first time I'd ever done a show or competed abroad, so there was a lot that came with it, and I definitely brought a package that I am so undeniably proud of. Like, the look that I brought to that show, I know I could not have done any more to bring anything better without sacrificing a lot. So I was really happy to finish that season at the point I was at. I was the leanest I've ever been. Was it my best look? I don't know. You could argue in some aspects it was, because it was my leanest look, but in other aspects I think my favourite look of the whole season was PCA. I think I brought a really, really good balance of condition without actually sacrificing any, like, pop to my physique. And I just remember waking up on the morning of the PCA Naturals show, and I looked at my shots and I was like, wow, I feel so good. Like, I feel amazing. On day one, like, that was by far my favourite look. So that I would say was my best out of the whole season. But like I said, I'm still glad I pushed for more, because I would have definitely, if I'd have ended the season where I sort of, before LA, I think I would have questioned what more could I have given it would have been a thought in my head that I don't want to be spending the next however long I'm in an off season for questioning that. So yeah, I'm glad that I pushed where I did. To give a little bit of an update for those who don't know, I competed in figure at the WNBF Worlds, and I did fit body as well. So I did both of them, and that was off the back of, firstly, the feedback I got from the WNBF UK saying that they thought I was really suited to figure and maybe didn't have the condition that was needed for fit body. So I kind of went into Worlds kind of with nothing to lose. Like, okay, listening to the feedback, doing the category that I was given feedback that I would be good in, but also then sticking with my guns and still competing in fit body, because that was my ultimate goal. And as a result, I came second in fit body, and I won the figure category and ended up winning my pro card in figure, which is really, really cool. So I came away from the season with 3 pro cards, and I feel like because it's been such a long season for me, and I have, yeah, I was definitely, what's the word? I pushed as hard as I could towards the end. I think I was so, I don't know, what's the right word? Like I didn't process very well everything that had happened in the season. So kind of coming away and actually being able to process everything I've been through, everything I achieved, has taken some time. I feel like even now still, like there's still moments where I'm like, holy shit, what the hell actually happened? But I don't know if I'll ever really truly process, because for me, I'm the sort of person who, I'm like, what's next? That's gone, now what? I'm always wanting to do the next thing. So I am very proud of myself. To come away from that season achieving more than I ever even dreamed of is crazy to me. So I guess from here, my plan now is to spend as long as I need away from the stage. I am in no rush to step on stage again. I definitely do want to, but there are a few things that I want to make sure that I fulfill before I step on stage again. So first one being just living life a little bit more, I have some goals within business that I want to achieve. I want to be able to, just travel a little bit, just enjoy life a little bit, because that's something that I'm a big believer in, and something that I want to do is, live life. And I want to show that you can do that while still achieving goals. And also just actually regaining my cycle, actually getting into a good place hormonally, and being able to actually come back better. Because who the fuck wants to step on stage and look the same? Not me. Absolutely not. So, yeah. As for when I will step on stage again, I do not know right now. I did say initially when I came off stage, like, oh, maybe 2027, but to be honest with you, might not even be 2027, might even be 2028. Who friggin' knows? All I know is right now I'm enjoying being, a little bit heavier again, being back in off season, everything that kind of entails, and just enjoying that process. So I'm enjoying feeling strong again. I have some numbers, some goals that I have sort of set for myself with training, because the whole reason I started this journey is because I love training. I love feeling strong in the gym. So that's what I'm excited the most about. So I'm actually just about to train legs. I was going to try and film my leg session, but the slight problem with that is A, my microphones aren't charged. B, I do not know where the little attachment for my camera to go on my tripod is, and I kind of need that to film my leg session. So we're not filming this session today, but I think I'm just gonna get this video out, do a little bit of a wrap up. You will have probably seen there was some clips that I sort of filmed before. Oh, is she going? don't know what she's doing. Yeah, I think I will have included some clips that I filmed before I went to LA, just so that I can include them, because, well, otherwise I'll just delete them. And then after I've uploaded this video, my plan is to just, yeah, document this off season, keep on top of like just uploading when I can, and just going from there really. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed my little ramble, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna like get this video out, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, if this is the end of the video, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will look forward to catching you guys in the next one. So stay tuned if you want to see some good training, feeling strong, documenting off season as a natural female. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon.